Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be reacting to Incognito Mode video games. And if you don't know what Incognito Mode is, the channel, it is the Internet Historian's other channel. Also I have Doom music playing. God, I started lagging a little bit. Rip and tear until it is done. But yeah. So this is going to be the first video I'm checking out on this, and I've never actually seen any of Incognito Mode, so this is going to be a new... From what I hear, they're very different than the Internet Historian's Internet Historian channel, so yeah. Hold on, let me get the music off. Cut the music. God, I need to continue Doom 2016. Well, I might start a new game for y'all. I might. Okay, hold on. I'm getting the video ready.
Brought to you by Ground News. Video games. Video games. What are video games? Immersive video games.
Hey, wait.
Play Subnautica in the bathtub.
I was gonna say there's a plug near the bathtub. Ninja Fortnite.
Alright, video games.
Video games. Now that's something we could talk about all day, huh? Many kudos. I've actually prepared a speech.
Okay. Can we play some epic music under this?
Video games. Some love them, some hate them, but they're here to stay. From the smallest pixel
To the super widest monitor. From Azeroth to Borderland to...
Here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
We should learn to relate
See you in McDonald's?
to the younger audience, right?
Okay.
Because I've never actually played Fortnite before. So I'm thinking like,
Oh, fork and knife. I'm gonna be real. I used to be a Fortnite hater, but I come around. Fortnite isn't bad if you play no build. And that's because I suck at building. But, like, Fortnite... I used to hate it so much, but yeah, now that I played with no build mode, I enjoy it sometimes. But to be fair, though, I only tune into Fortnite with the crossovers. Like, right now, I think there's, like, Godzilla and Hatsune Miku, which I wish I could get the Miku skin, but I can't. But, yeah, Fortnite does have some interesting collabs. I mean, I guess that's what gets me that's what gets me to play it, because one season they had Doom Slayer, you know, the Doom guy from Doom, except when he's called Doom Slayer. Yeah, I hopped on Fortnite immediately and got the battle pass because I wanted to unlock Doomslayer, and I unlocked all his shit except for all his like alternate colors skins. But oof. Other than that, like I'm really only there on Fortnite for the crossovers. But yeah, I remember it used to get overhated.
Fortnite.
It's not that bad, to be honest.
And we'll just take it from there.
Shorts. Here's some Fortnite tips.
I guess if that's the only game you play, then you got a problem. Play some Elden Ring, play some Dark Souls, play another game, please. Like, I used to know someone, the dude only played Fortnite, and I'm all, do you play anything else? Troll, no, bruh, I play Fortnite. I'm all, oh, God, you're like those people who stay in VR chat all day, and that's all they ever play, and they don't ever do anything. They just sit in front of fucking mirrors, looking at themselves, looking at their fucking avatars. Like, there's other stuff you could do in VR chat, especially on the PC version. There's, like, games and shit. You could explore horror worlds. You could explore other worlds. There's there's games, but no. Here you are in your full body tracking, choosing to sit in front of a mirror, which the whole point of full body tracking was so you could move your legs. And here you are sitting. Yes, I'm calling you out, mirror dwellers on VR chat. And for those who don't play VR chat, that's a thing.
Fellas?
Oh, I've
They
actually
don't
got
do
my notepad
anything.
Here, hold on.
Yes, okay. School is in session, so...
Tips you need to know. The last one is important.
Oh, okay, the last one's... Well, can we just skip to the last one?
Yes,
I
let's
remember
skip.
that skin got released because they were trying to appeal to weebs. They made anime girl,
Okay, interesting.
their own anime
What's
girl characters
Healy
as
will the
skins. I totally don't have some of them.
This is the best clip of Booga's Fortnite career.
What the fuck is that?
This is the best clip. This is the best clip of Booga's Fortnite career. This is the best
What?
clip of
What?
Fortnite career.
What's
This is the
happening?
best clip of Booga's Fortnite career.
Why do they all have...
Broken it?
Best clip of Booga's
I don't
Fortnite
know.
career.
It's
This
playing
is
the
the
same
best
one.
clip of
Why the
Booga's
fuck do they all have
career.
that?
This is the best
Damn, Bogus
clip
had a
of
very...
It's all the same clip. It's all the same fucking clip.
This is the best
He just keeps topping himself.
It's the same audio.
Keeps-
Is that Booga?
Holy fuck.
What a beautiful glitch.
Is that real? Is that real? Dude, this is the best. First of all, I don't know who the fuck that is. It's probably a Fortnite streamer, which I am sorry, sir, that you're cursed to only play that game and enjoy that. I don't know. Maybe they play other games, but oh, and second of all, it's all just the same audio they keep reusing. What the fuck? Well, is that in TikTok? Is that the Tic Tac? I fucking hate TikTok. I wonder if my TikTok has any views. FYI, I literally only made a TikTok for my YouTube channel, and I'm never on it.
That's so funny. You've broken YouTube Shorts somehow.
I don't think it's broken. I think people
Okay,
are
it's
just
YouTube
using
Shorts,
audio
thank
or
God.
something.
Yeah, I'm getting
YouTube
sick of
Shorts
it.
suck
Fortnite,
also,
honestly.
but
Okay, this is the greatest.
well,
This is the greatest clip in Fortnite history.
That's good.
His
Thank
teammate
God.
rushes to kill him, but he doesn't know he's fighting Tyler Ninja Blevins.
oh no, it's Ninja. And y'all remember that time Ninja quit because he kept losing and getting his ass handed to them because they added skill-based matchmaking, so he can't get he can't get wins from like new players. Did anyone else find that hilarious when that happened? Because I only started playing Fortnite a little bit when they added skill-based matchmaking. Because, oh look, I could play other new players. And I actually got wins because I was playing people at my skill level. Which, I get some people liked it. Some people liked it before the skill-based matchmaking because, I don't know, I guess they just wanted to chill. I don't know. But I just found that hilarious. Oh, look, Ninja, it looks like you're not the best player at Fortnite.
I'm so sorry. You can't make Ninja hard. You can't.
He turned the corner into the dark alley, but he didn't know. For him.
Cool anime music starts playing. This fucking Tyler Ninja
What the
Blumpkins.
fuck is that?
See, the thing is, he had his rise, and then it became kind of cool to shit on Ninja. I reckon it's starting to curve back around now. Now that he's
I
much
don't
less
know, I
popular,
don't
I'm starting to
follow
think he's
Ninja.
kinda good.
I think he.
I don't follow
voluntarily
any
stepped away. I
Fortnite
think he was
streamer.
like, I could keep playing Fortnite and make $1 billion, but I already have $1 billion, so
Like, okay, he agreed to go to that New Year's festival where he's
that was pretty.
Oh
bad.
god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I saw that. Everyone was on, what the fuck is he doing? They don't know, because he assumes everyone knows what Fortnite is. Because during this time, well, Fortnite was popular, let's be real. But not many people in that crowd are gamers. There are some gamers in the crowd, I'm sure. But they ain't gonna do any of those fucking Fortnite emotes. Like, it was so cringe. He was the only one doing it. And it was terrible. Everyone was just staring at him. It was hilarious.
They put him there too. Like, I could imagine very easily someone go, come on, okay, so we've organized a New Year's festival.
Oh, God.
Then what? Well, hey, look, we're your management company. We're going to sort you out. We're going to put you in front of a brand new audience. You're going to love it. What do I do? Am I playing Fortnite? No, you're going to do the Fortnite dance.
Why?
He just improv.
I think she felt sorry for him.
Brought him out just to be
Yeah,
like,
they
"He's
all
here.
felt.
Yeah.
Look at him.
felt
Look at this.
they
then
both
he's
felt
like,
sorry for
Oh,
him.
I have to do something. It was Times Square, wasn't it? Wasn't it the fucking
Yeah,
like
it was.
Millennium Ball thing in Times Square? Like it was like the most all eyes on me New Year's moment you could
God,
have.
that is
You know
so
what I would've
cringe.
done? Fake a heart attack and then drop down. Once you're out of line of sight, then you just start crawling away. And people are like, what happened to him? What happened to him?
Suddenly it becomes mysterious instead
Yeah.
of sad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. let me just say another thing. That like
I'm just saying that would be humiliating.
But here's one thing that's totally unfair. Remember this tweet?
I didn't even know. You don't even have to show me. I know
Yeah.
exactly which one. Ninja tweeted, I'm in the middle of carrying a League of Legends game, about to close it out, and my braless wife brings me a sandwich, not asked for, with chips, as I get a double kill bot lane. So how's your day going? And then a gif from a movie, which I can't remember, of a guy drinking a tiny coffee. I'm kind of angry you brought that up.
Okay, well, that was lame because he was in his 20s.
He would have been like
it's kind of-
29.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's
Maybe
get through
30.
the point. But if I saw a guy in his 50s make that tweet, I would go, yeah, good on you.
I would, but only because I
Never
have a
played
soft
League of
spot
Legends.
for old people who play video games. Is it
That's
the
just some
braless
advice.
wife
I
part?
used to
Is,
play
like,
League
what
of
is it about
Legends.
that specifically
I
that
sucked
makes
at
it so
it.
bad?
I think the bit that makes it bad is with chips.
I agree. That was a bit of a stumble.
There's
Like he almost cooked with the not asked for, and he's like, oh wait, I got to remind them about the chips too.
and the chips.
And let's not forget.
As you can see here, a sandwich not asked for.
Sandwich not asked for. That's the new baby shoes never worn. Sandwich not asked for. Because baby shoes never worn is meant to be the saddest story you can say in the fewest amount of words. This is the opposite. This is the best story you can describe.
Yeah, and it's
Jeez.
even fewer words. Sandwich, comma, not asked. That's it. You know what? He's a genius.
Well, I think the worst thing is
Yeah.
that would fucking rule.
It's true.
Can you imagine that?
It's true.
You're crushing it
also
in
worth
like
like
your
$100 million.
You're worth $100 billion. You're playing like one of your favorite games. Your wife comes over with her fucking knockers like at eye level and hands you a sandwich and chips that you weren't even expecting just
Right.
to win the game.
Right.
You'd be like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is this guy just like living the dream and we've just got a thin veil of irony disguising envy?
No, absolutely not. No, can't be that.
Fixing video games. This should be good.
How do we fix some games? Welcome to the Game Doctors. PhD, MD.
Yeah, and it's like a reality show where you and me are both wearing like long coats. We've got the clip.
Oh, God.
You and me back to back in our
It's
arms,
Concord.
smiling to the camera.
Yep.
The Game Doctors. What games?
Please tell me. Tell me.
Editor, what game can we fix? Did I say Metroid Prime? Or like one of those.
You can't fix that game. It's perfect.
How about this? Metroid Prime. We gender swap. Seamus. We make her a woman.
Seamus.
Game Doctor.
How do we fix?
Starfield. Doctor. Give me the game scalpel. How do we fix Starfield in 3 words or more?
Just one.
Good
planet.
God.
Yes. With like biomes?
Okay, so I heard Starfield sucks ass. Like, it's boring. Like, all the trailers and stuff before it came out was hype as fuck. And then they even said, oh yeah, you remember the adoring fan? Bayazura, Bayazura, Bayazura! That guy? Yeah, he's back in Starfield. Ugh. You remember that? They were just planting member berries, okay? And then the game came out. It was kind of boring. And yeah, everyone was like disappointed. And then even modders gave up on modding Starfield. They said, you know what? I just don't want to mod Starfield. so bad, boring, buggy, and a very upsetting piece of crap. Like, the idea sounded cool. Oh, Skyrim in space? Yeah, everyone was hyped for it. Me, I wasn't gonna get it because I had PlayStation and I doubt my shitty computer can't run it, so. Oh. But, I just watched gameplay and reviews of it, and yeah, people were not too happy with it. And then they made a DLC that would they thought was gonna add stuff they liked, but then when the DLC came out, they said, it's the DLC is disappointing too, and I don't want to play it, and blah blah blah, and blah blah blah, and then this is bad, that's bad, and then like the DLC didn't really help it at all. It was kind of bad. But anyway, Starfield. Ugh. If you want to play a space game like that, just play No Man's Sky. It has more content. I mean, you could argue it's Minecraft in space, but I don't know. I just like exploring on there, and I think they just had a new update where they added more different kinds of planets and stuff you could find on the planets. So that'll be interesting. I might check it out. I don't know. I need to reinstall No Man's Sky. But anyway, let's continue the video.
Remember biomes?
Yep, that's the one.
Also, the No
We
Man's
need to
Sky
get rid
devs
of
actually
all
give
of
a
these
shit.
kind of like sexless characters and just
Cooner
make
mode.
them nice to look at. You know?
I've been saying this.
Yep. They must look at the mods and go like most popular. Oh.
Oh
We will
god.
not do that. You know what we should do to fix Starfield? Let's just have Shadowheart there.
She should just be in every game.
Yeah, she's just there because she's.
I never
she's
played
pretty
Baldur's
lady
Gate, but I know
and
everyone loves
she says
Shadowheart.
Cool stuff too.
Hawktua.
Doctor, give me 50 cc's
And that
or
demon
whatever this
chick.
is. So we fixed that.
And
I
the
like the idea
Stereon.
of
I don't know
maybe
why.
More
I
menus.
mean-
Yep, doesn't have
Yeah,
enough.
you're in your inventory.
I mean,
but it's like
I
you
heard
could
he
have,
did.
like,
There's
sub
good voice acting
inside
for a
the inventory.
Stereon.
Portal, everyone knows.
Also, people
that
like
game's a bit of a
vampires, I
stinker.
guess.
Doesn't
Yep.
hold up.
Yep.
Now, when you play Portal, there's going to be a third portal. So you shoot, opens up to a Wendy's.
I missed the first
Okay,
portal.
what
I have
I'd do
Portal
is I'd put
2.
One portal in front of me and then one portal behind me, and then I could just then like shoot myself in the back of the head.
You could, if you did it close enough, you could also us.
Interesting.
What?
Subnautica. How we fix it?
I've never played it.
I'm thinking.
Subnautica. I almost bought that game. I'm terrified of the ocean. I'm just saying that I'm terrified of the ocean. So that, and I had I almost bought them all. Yeah, this will be cool. And then I'm all, you know what? I don't want nightmares of some giant sea creature coming after me and killing me. And I'm just terrified of anything inside the ocean. Like sea monsters, the Kraken, and I guess on there they're called Leviathans or something. I even heard there's a mod that has like Cthulhu or something. And that is definitely a fear of mine. Yes, it's a nerdy fear that Cthulhu will arise from the ocean and I'll just fucking die. I don't know. I love Lovecraftian horror, okay? I like horror like that. Why do you think I like World of Horror so much? I should play World of Horror. Anyway, let's continue.
In nude mods.
Okay, what if you could fuck all the fish in Subnautica? And each one
Why?
has realistic, detailed POV fish.
Why would
I
you
don't
want
wanna
that?
be crass, but there was a story in the news recently about someone in Australia, a man and his
Was it
wife,
you?
who were brought up on charges for that very thing.
What?
Now it's not funny.
I believe it was a trout.
Oh.
You can just imagine them in Subnautica. They're just like floating around. They're
Oh
trying to
god,
eat on
no.
the little
How did that information get out?
But they videotaped it and then they put it online.
Why would you
Check out
do
this
that?
Subnautica mod. I just made it. And then,
Fuck.
what the heck? This is just an
These
empty
people have
thought.
problems. What the fuck?
Well, doctor, who's the next patient?
I've got my scalpel. I've got my gun. I'm ready.
What do we do about?
They were trying to make
Assassin's
mermaids.
It's shit now, right? Once it
Oh,
was
that's
good. Now
fucked up.
it is no longer. I'm thinking, instead of getting rid of Yasuke, we lean into it. All of Japan is now African. And then instead we have like one Japanese guy as the main character.
As the villain.
And then, oh man, help me out here.
No, I'm not digging. This is your hole.
Holy shit.
CCs of microtransactions.
Knowing Ubisoft, they would totally do that.
Everything costs real money.
Everything costs real money, correct?
Oh no, you want to
And like a
swing?
cool
Pay.
animation when you put in your credit card number.
Stop, guys! You're giving Ubisoft ideas.
You're loving it, and you're like,
Oh yeah, I remember. This happened a long time ago. Something similar was suggested to Nintendo. So there was this guy that invested in like Nintendo. Like it was one of the investors that told Nintendo they should charge money for jumping in a Mario game. It was a long time ago. This is real, by the way. At least I hope to God it is not. But there was an article people found out that, yeah, an investor suggested that he wanted to charge people for jumping in Super Mario. Clearly, if this is real, it's clearly an out of touch person who knows nothing about video games and is just trying to make money anyway. Probably doesn't go outside. Probably stays in their mansion or something. I don't know. But if that ever became a thing, I think no one would play Nintendo games anymore. But yeah, just imagine that was a suggestion some guy made. I can't find that article anymore, but yeah, you might want to Google that because I heard that story a long time ago. It sounded stupid and would have pissed off the world.
like, oh my god, this is the best game I've ever played.
The whole
Okay,
entire
back to
gaming
Ubisoft,
world.
though.
I mean, Nintendo
Controversial
pisses them
opinion.
off.
I thought
enough
Yasuke was
already.
a cool idea, but Ubisoft is very, very, very clearly doing it to pander. The
Yeah.
idea of like a black samurai, though. I mean, that's an anime, Afro Samurai.
Yeah, Afro Samurai.
It's a cool concept, and he's a real dude.
They should.
Yeah, Yasuke's a real dude, but again, he wasn't a samurai, he was a retainer, and if you wanted him to be in the game, you could have made him a side character. Like, you could have literally, like, had him... You could even make him a major side character, like he's secretly with the assassins, but I think it's suggested that Yasuke is actually part of the villains of Assassin's Creed, the Templars, because there's Templar armor you could get him, so they're making him, like, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with Yasuke, but if you wanted to include him in the game, all I'll say is you could have like had a traditional samurai because it's fucking Japan, and you could have had Yasuke like you could even have had Yasuke as like if you really wanted to include him, make him a side character. He like helps you in like some quests, or maybe in the final battle he fights alongside you or whatever. Unless you wanted to make him a villain, which yeah. But no. Anyway, there's all that controversy going on with fucking Shadows. I forgot what I was gonna say else about that, but yeah, you could have concluded Yasuke, but yeah, without like fucking with Japan's history. And one last thing, I know since my old Rev video got deleted, the whole Yasuke samurai debacle was some non-Japanese guy wrote his fan fiction of Japanese history, and he what was the word? He vandalized the wiki page on Japanese history, and he kept trying to write in the wiki page that Yasuke was a samurai and he was doing that so he could promote his book. And then Ubisoft saw that guy and said, and took his word of mouth over his shitty fan fiction over an actual Japanese historians that know their own history that Ubisoft was trying to change, and it ended up pissing off all of Japan. Also, Ubisoft has a hate boner for Japan, I feel. Like now, I think current debacle is they're trying to make a female sumo wrestler or something, even though sumo is it's literally only men allowed to be sumo wrestlers for obvious reasons. Anyway, continuing the video.
Do it, but they should just have it set back in Africa. And so everyone in Africa is just really confused, like, what's the outfit? And he's like, do not worry about it.
That is a cool idea. If you like went to Japan and then you like came back, that's what Neo is as well. That was also just a
yeah,
guy.
Neo.
How about this? We could make it more inclusive. So what about...
Also, yeah, the guy from Neo was a real person. He had samurai. I guess you could say he was a white samurai, sorta. I mean, he had samurai armor. That was his whole deal. I don't know the whole story to it. I think there was a movie that might have been based. It was that one with Tom Cruise where it called The Last Samurai. It might have been that. I don't remember much of it. I just know, like, yeah, basically Tom Cruise's character hung out with some samurais and then he fought alongside them, ending up going against the British. Actually has a kind of a sad ending, but yeah. Anyway, continuing.
Like an assassin in a wheelchair.
That could work.
I'm thinking we need to go to, like, maybe the Mongolian steppes, because they've got like, nice rolling hills.
You could get a real bit of...
Yeah, once you start rolling, you kind of can't.
You know, low key, I would play a game like that because of how stupid.
He's down the bottom of the bank,
Genghis Khan's at the bottom,
building up momentum. You look left and right, you can see the vistas.
You know, I would play
got a
this.
blade on each side. And then Genghis, he sees you in the distance. He's on his horse, and it starts charging towards you.
That does sound fun.
Right, maybe it's Assassin's Creed, right? But it's only the parkour part.
I would play that.
Between different Minecraft blocks.
Wheelchair Assassin's Creed going downhill. Someone make that.
It can be done, Ezio.
Have you actually watched Parkour Civilization?
I have watched the entire thing.
It's not bad,
It's
right?
really well paced.
I don't watch
Once you get over the
Minecraft
first 5 minutes
YouTubers.
where he's
Sorry.
saying parkour pro and parkour noob constantly.
Parkour noobs, parkour civilization, parkour noob, parkour pro, parkour civilization, parkour pros.
Is that just
It's kind of a
Minecraft
masterpiece.
videos?
It's one of the better movies I have seen this year. Like, legitimately, I've got the sequel on my watch later, and I just haven't found time for it yet.
There's an earnestness to it that I really appreciate. It is very well paced. Good stakes.
If there actually was a ticket event today, I would need to go for the beef.
And you're just like, shit,
Yeah.
don't let it happen, man. You gotta make this jump. You gotta... Oh, fuck, he got the beef.
It's fun. Shout out to that guy. I was watching it on the plane and I was like, God, everyone around me must think this guy's got such good taste. There is a lot of Assassin's Creed leap of faith in Parkour Civilization when you think about it.
Yeah.
They just need to use the hawk jumping sound, the hawk tour jumping sound effect instead of the vine boom.
Please never say Hawk Tua
We
again,
are
sir.
very hip, Mr. Kudos. We like the latest memes. We like Ugandan knuckles.
That's something for hip
Oh
people
no.
famously.
Oh my god. Oh, not the Ugandan Nuggles. Please, anything but that. Back in my VR chat days, I got into VR chat when the Ugandan Knuckles were a thing, and it was funny at first. I'll be honest, it was funny at first. They just walked around going, "My brother, do you know the way? It's the Queen! The Queen! This man does not know the way! Spit on him!" And then, yeah. It was funny at first, and then it got annoying, like, fast. Like, day 2 of VR chat, I already was annoyed. I'm all, okay. Okay, calm down. Like, every fucking time I join the world in VR chat, I always hear coming from behind me, "Do you know the way? Do you know the way?" I fucking hated started to hate the meme. Well, I wouldn't say second day. I think the second day I was all, haha, okay. Third day I'm all, huh. A lot of Ugandan Knuckles memes in VR chat, right? And then the fourth day I'm all, okay. Maybe it'll go away. Fifth day I'm all, oh my god. Then I start yelling about burning down a Walmart at the Ugandan Knuckles, and yeah. Yes, I pulled a Pippa. And y'all watch Pippa? You know, when she yelled she's gonna shoot up a Walmart. That clip is funny. I haven't actually watched that VTuber, I just seen the clip. Anyway, continuing.
I was constantly reaffirmed.
Maybe I'll watch that VTuber at some point.
Trends. I know lately, Hawk Tour.
We're on the cutting edge.
Hawk Tour.
Very popular at the moment. So we should say that some more.
Yep. We can ADR that in.
I never found Hawk
You
Tour.
can just sort of sprinkle those in.
Like, how did she become a meme?
Hawk Tour. Hawk Tour.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate
Spit
it.
on that thing.
I fucking hate it.
Tour. There you go. Put those wherever you want.
Please don't. Please stop.
Has someone done Goku charging up an attack by saying like every syllable in Hawk Tour?
No. No. Not the Kamehameha
I
wave.
think we've kind of cracked it.
Yeah, we fixed Ubisoft.
We fixed that one. That's the Game Doctors.
I can't remember what we actually fixed. It was just you had to pay more for the game, I think was the takeaway from that.
Ad time. We tried to do neutral news, Sandra.
Yes.
It didn't work.
Bill Cosby.
We tried to do misinfo
Holy shit.
policing, Sandra.
Yes.
It didn't work. Ground News proposes a better way. We live with the bias, but we just let everybody see all the sources and everything, and you can see how many news publications are reporting on any particular story.
No, stay in the bubble.
Breaking news, Sandra. Sightings of drones are causing pandemonium in downtown New Jersey. Some
There's
are
still
calling it the end
There's
of
still a lot
the
of drones where I live at.
Panic.
Let's check it out on ground.news
Mainly at
and see what the
nighttime.
rest of the media is reporting on it.
No,
Well, yeah,
take my word for it.
exclusively.
29 left-leaning organizations say that
Say
just
what,
drones,
Sandra?
though.
That the aliens should
I don't
get free
suspect
college?
anything.
but 43 right-wing organizations also reported on the drones.
Reporting what, Sandra? That I should wait until marriage?
You'll just have to make up your own mind. With Ground News.
So go to
I think I heard of that app.
/incognito to get 50% off a year's subscription. Sandra, do you ever just doom scroll on your phone?
All the time.
Yes, everything is bad and getting worse.
Well, Ground News has a whole bunch of positive stories, and I have that as my homepage. And then I live in a world of bliss. It's very nice. Look, Sandra, HIV is down 22%.
Oh my god!
No, everything is bad.
What's that, Ground News? You say they found the guy who shot Kurt Cobain?
Who told you?
No way!
Winning!
All this free stuff is great, but I really should get the Vantage plan, right? Incognito mode?
Absolutely.
R.I.P.
There's
Kurt
all sorts
Cobain.
of neat features, including my favorite, the bias tracker. So you can see where your own blind spots are.
No, you're the only sane one. Everyone else is an extremist.
Everyone likes reading stats about themselves. Oh, I'm a... what? I only read... what? Uh-oh. So go to
Jeez.
ground.news/incognito to get a year's subscription, full access to everything, including the bias tracker, all for half price. Add over.
Lizard people. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I had to eat dinner. Hold on. Okay, so where were we? Okay. Oh, he's talking about Baldur's Gate now? Okay, let's start.
Do you want to tell the fine folks here how you managed to convince every one of your party members in Baldur's Gate 3 to desert you for your repulsive personality?
Now, I never played Baldur's Gate, but I heard you could be a dick to all of them and they'll all leave your party. But I also heard, like, if you want to be evil, you could literally just kill all your party members, or you could just not even ever interact with them. You could choose to never have them join your team, which sounds cool. Too bad I can't say the same about Veilguard. Seriously, Veilguard should have let you be a dick to your party members. Because well, one, I heard all the party members are unlikable, and two, it just shows that yeah, your choices do not matter in that game. It feels like, at least that's what I heard. I never played Veilguard. I kind of lost interest in Dragon Age. Like after I beat like Origins, I'm all, yeah, this is a good game. Oh look, there's a Dragon Age 2. It isn't great. Inquisition. It's even worse than 2. And I just decided, you know what, I don't feel like playing it. And then I heard Veilguard, and people were saying, yeah, I think I want to go back to Inquisition instead of Veilguard. But, you know, it happens. Like, for real, I think it's... you know what, I could talk about Dragon Age another time. Anyway, back to the video.
Oh, yeah. It just seems like we all can't get along, and I don't know what I did. It's not like the game is rigged.
I never had this.
The game was
so there I
rigged from the start.
I was playing Baldur's Gate, and I was loving it, and we were all having a good time, but I thought everyone was getting along. However, I had, who's the pretty lady?
Shadowheart,
Shadowheart, and the frog lady.
Lae'zel.
I had them in the camp
Frog
together.
lady?
Now, they both weren't happy with each other.
Isn't she like an orc or something?
No.
Yep.
So I thought, okay, naturally, Shadowheart's like pretty lady, other one frog lady, not so keen. So Shadowheart, I will facilitate her killing Lae'zel. Right? That makes perfect sense. Now, so we do that, and everyone's loving it, and the camp is slightly smaller, but everyone's loving it.
So Lae'zel died, who, by the way, ends up becoming one of the coolest characters if you follow her arc through.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
Okay. Did you even try and resolve the conflict with words first? Or did you...
No, why would I? Frog lady's scary.
Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh.
I was a man
Jeez.
in this game, and I felt like, oh, I don't know, she could probably kind of beat me up. I don't like this.
You have a very outdated view of fantasy gender roles.
Well, you know, it's my roleplay too.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so you killed Lae'zel. You got Lae'zel murdered.
Everyone agreed with it. Everybody, Piper liked that
Who the fuck is Piper?
from Fallout 4.
Oh, sure.
What's Piper
Then
doing
I
there?
went over to, who's that magician guy?
Gale?
So I went over to Gale, and he's like,
I need a magical artifact to consume.
oh, okay. I looked through my stuff, I was like, there's nothing really want to sacrifice. I guess I could sacrifice one thing. I certainly don't want him turning on me. Okay, so I gave him one thing, and then he's like,
That hit the spot.
but then, 5 minutes
I don't get
later,
his whole
goes,
thing. He eats your
"Another,
magic
please."
items or
And I was
something.
like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is ridiculous. So I said no, and he goes,
I understand that I am asking for a lot, but
but I've got my reasons, diddle-a-diddle-a-do. I was like, all right, fine, I'll go to the shop. So I went to the shop, and I bought a new, like, rare item. And I was like, right, this will do it. I'll give it to him. It's magical. He'll shut up. And then I go over to him.
glad you've a moment for me.
I was like, here's the magical item. And it wouldn't let me transfer it. Like, it didn't count it as one, like, rare enough, I guess.
Did you just try and put it in his inventory? You have to, like, talk to him.
Some things you buy from the vendor just don't do the thing. It's mostly
Item
things you
says
find in
whether
the
Gale
environment.
can absorb it or
So
not.
I've talked to him.
Good to
now
know,
like
because
3
I never played
times
Baldur's Gate 3.
saying, here's an item. Lamau, Charlie Brown footballed him. He goes,
We've reached the point of no return.
that's it. I'm leaving the party.
We're not compatible, you and I. It hasn't been a pleasure.
And then he was gone. And suddenly he was like, oh, I'm down another dude. Okay.
Just
So he just leaves because he doesn't let him have another magical item? Huh.
real quick, how far through the game
I
was
think
that?
I think I also remember that was the dude people kept romancing by accident. Did that whole deal have part of... Was that whole him eating magical items have to do with that? Because I remember I read someone was trying to romance the frog lady he killed, and somehow, like they were about to, but then somehow they picked an unclear dialogue option with Gale, and they, by accident, made their character romance him. They're all, okay, I had no idea that's where that dialogue was going. People keep... like, in game, like, some of the dialogue isn't clear, and people end up romancing their characters they don't want to by accident. That's actually kind of hilarious. I mean, to be fair, that happened in Dragon's Dogma. Like, the original version of Dragon's Dogma. Like, the first Dragon's Dogma before Dark Arisen became a thing. The Dark Arisen version. Because, like, the way Dragon's Dogma's romance system happens is, whoever you interacted with the most. So, like, some people in Dragon's Dogma's beloved, I guess it says they're called, would accidentally be some random dude who was a merchant. And you have to be careful not to interact enough. Or was it a blacksmith? Like, I don't know. Well, yeah, it was a merchant. It was one of the merchants to upgrade your weapons and buy items. And they kept doing that by accident. When they were trying to go for, what was that chick's name? She was like a knight. Like a guard or whatever. Everyone simped on her, but the game kept forcing their romance character, the stupid fucking merchant. And no, I'm not talking about the hot merchant with the, the blonde chick. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about when you get to the main town, people often bought equipment from this dude and stuff. And that's how that happens, because they interacted with him the most. But Dark Arisen, now you can, like, give items to people, so it puts their affection level back to 0. But me, I don't even know where you get that item. However, I think I romanced the blonde lady chick that's like a traveling merchant that you have to escort sometimes. Like it said, I got an achievement for maxing amount the affection or whatever the fuck. But yeah, that just reminds me of Dragon's Dogma. Anyway, sorry, got a little off topic. Let's get back to the video.
Couple hours.
I won't
7
fully
minutes.
throw you under the bus for that if it was kind of early on. Pretty much in every game, you just find, like, early on, there's a few real dog shit amulets and rings that give you, like, a spell like Dancing Lights, which just summons some lights. It's like, who fucking gives a shit? So every time I've played, I've just given him that trash. Spoilers, I'm pretty sure if you'd just given him that second item somehow or sacrifice one of yours, that's the last one he asks for.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Yeah, well, it seemed never-ending to me. I thought, oh, bloody hell, this is just a tax I have to pay now for keeping a wizard in. And I'm already a wizard. I don't need 2.
I mean, fair. That dude's a wizard, so his character is already... The Internet Historian already has, like, his character is already magic. You don't really need 2 magic users, technically. Well, I don't know. I never played Baldur's Gate. Is it recommended to have multiple magic users? I don't know. Maybe one day I'll eventually play Baldur's Gate, because I always found Dungeons & Dragons interesting.
That makes a bit more sense. If you were also a wizard, I would not be as enthused about keeping the other wizard around. Fair enough.
But I had Shadowheart, I had Astarion, and I had Karlach.
I'm surprised you didn't just kill Karlach on sight, given your track record.
Well,
I remember Karlach. Everyone simped on her. Isn't she like this demon chick that's like... well, is she a tiefling? I don't know much about D&D, but I know there's like these half-human, half-demon people called tieflings. God, I just realized... Didn't they try to make their own tieflings in Dragon Age Veilguard by ruining, like... I keep forgetting what race that's called, but they were normally these big dudes with, like, horns and shit in Dragon Age. And in Dragon Age 1, you meet the Sten, and he's that race. And then he appears in... I don't know. More like Dragon Age Veilguard. Anyway, continuing. I remember everyone likes this character. Or I kept hearing about it.
How tall she was. And then I can't remember everyone else. I didn't like... Who's that? Wilson?
And suffer its sting.
Will,
yeah. I didn't like him because he came in and he seemed too goody two-shoes. I think I told him to leave. Or I had just attacked him.
I hope that was an honest mistake.
I can't remember. And then we were having a gay old time, I'll venture to say. And then they asked me, hey, do you want to join the light side or the dark side? And I was like, I want to join the light side. And then Shadowheart's like,
you're making me regret my decision to join you.
I'm leaving.
This is where we part ways.
And then I went, no, hold on, stay. And then I couldn't roll high enough to convince her to stay.
Yep.
And then suddenly I only had 2 members in my party.
Had the demon chick and,
then I went over to the
Asterion.
guy and he's like, yes, hello, I'm a spooky skeleton man. I've got these hirelings, they don't have a soul.
I might summon the worthiest among them.
And so they're like unvoiced characters.
Yeah.
So
Is
I
that
had
like an
2
orc
voiced
dude?
characters and 1 nothing guy that I'll
Wait, so if you lose enough party members, you'll just be able to get a literal NPC party member with no personality, just hangs out there for fighting. Well, shit. Damn. That's unfortunate. I mean, hey, you need a full party, I guess. So that's something. I don't know. At some point, I'm gonna have to play Baldur's Gate.
So I just stopped playing.
That's very funny. That's very, very funny. I can't relate. I did.
What, did you keep everyone?
Yep.
Did you have a big band of like 20 people?
Yep. My camp was fucking annoying by the end of it. There was so many people I had to talk to.
Shitty fucking game.
Do you like any games?
I tell you what, I used to.
He is
like
not a gamer.
games. Kudos.
And then they started putting women in them. And I was like, no.
They all went woke.
Oh, God.
I remember back in the day where they used to say male or female. Now they say body type 1 or body type 2.
I'll admit it is annoying when they do that. Like, in the remake of Freedom Wars, they did that, and yeah, I'm all... Why did I do that? Oh well, I'm just gonna keep playing because it's the same game on the Vita. But still, it was pretty stupid. It is stupid when they do that shit. It's like kind of annoying.
They used to say like blonde, ponytail. Now they say hair 1, hair 2.
I would point out, not in Baldur's Gate though, they have very colourful hair descriptors. They do have the body type thing though.
I liked it when they still described the genitals, but then put a numerical identifier afterwards. So then they would call it like penis 1 and penis 2. I thought that's quite funny. That's quite good.
I think I was
Yeah,
usually
keep
a
that.
penis B guy from memory in Baldur's Gate. I think I was a cock B guy. Can't remember. Someone blow up my mentions with penis 2 from Baldur's Gate so I can remember whether that's the one I picked or not.
Yeah, so if you've got
Jesus.
Have you got any opinions on which penis type to use?
yeah, just send them ats. Sends ats
Yeah.
to many kudos.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
With
Please.
all the
And
different
make sure to
genital
CC
types.
Internet historian in as well.
No,
if you
there's
could.
no need. I'm looking at it right now. So
I can see your screen right now, and you're just watching anime.
He's watching Evangelion.
Okay, I think we should end this with a speech. Games. If I was to make a recipe for games, I'd go a cup of love, a dash of inspiration,
Yep.
more than a handful of hard work.
Yep. A sprinkling of good graphics.
Oh, that's beautiful, Mr. Kudos.
6 kilograms worth of engaging gameplay.
Metric
Stay
Prime.
real. The metric system really confuses the Americans.
2 stones worth of fun, of course. And of course, I'm reminded of one of the greats,
Yep.
Tyler Ninja Blevins.
Yes. What
Oh
would
my
he
God,
say if
no.
he was still alive right now?
Please put a vibrato behind this. Make me echo.
Yes.
Sandwich not asked for with chips. And I think that just sums it up. If there's one thing that brings everyone together,
Yes.
it's that every game has to be installed.
Truer words.
Unless it's a Nintendo 64 or any other cartridge-based
PlayStation
media.
1 also didn't require that.
Yeah.
But
But everything from about PS3 onwards required installation.
that's right. That's
And
right.
let's be honest, no one's playing old games.
Well, the graphics are grody.
Now that right there is a lie. Most people are playing old games nowadays. At least that's what I heard, just because... we get shit like Dustborn, and people are all, I'm gonna go back and play like fucking, I don't know. I'm gonna go play like the OG, like Borderlands 1, 2, and then the movie ruined that series. But yeah, it feels like people are playing more old games than anything. I mean, well, unless you're a From Software fan, you'll play Elden Ring unless you're like super into the original Dark Souls, or even if you're gonna go even before Dark Souls, Demon Souls. But yeah, like games like that. I don't know. Oof. But yeah, for sure, there's more people playing old games than like a lot of new games. Like me, I sometimes play Jet Set Radio still, even though fucking Sega delisted it. Like I play old games like that. Anyway, like it's more of I hear a lot of newer games aren't great, but there are some. Like I always hear Baldur's Gate's a good example of like a current game that's really good. I can't think of any PlayStation games that I actually genuinely enjoy at the moment that are present of the present time period. But you know,
and the graphics make a game. Bad graphics equals a bad game. Good graphics is a good game.
Oh god, it's Concord. I know they're being sarcastic, but good graphics doesn't make good game. It's good gameplay that make good game. Like an example of okay, here's my example. So y'all remember the game called The Order? It was an old PlayStation exclusive. It was basically had werewolves and shit in there. It was about like knights. Really good graphics. All Sony focused on was the graphics. And it was bad. Like, the trailers looked good, but the gameplay, it was buggy as hell. It was super slow, and it was a really bad shooter. It was like a really bad, like there was like third person shooting, and I remember trying it and it was terrible. Some people like the story, the idea, then the graphics looked good, but the game itself was ass, and I wouldn't blame you if none of y'all remember this game or ever seen it, because it was a forgettable game because of how bad the gameplay was. But it had really good graphics. Like, that was one of my beefs with Sony at the time. Well, PlayStation. They went through a phase where all they cared about was graphics, which it's still kind of... They're still going through that phase, I think. But the gameplay is not good. Like, which is why I mostly play their third-party games. Like, the closest thing to game... Like, I tried Horizon Zero Dawn. Graphics are okay, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I find the open world in that game kind of boring. I only got lured into that game because of the dinosaur robot things. I like the designs. But then when I actually played the game, it was mid at worst. Well, at best. It was so mid, and I didn't really care about the game. Which is why I didn't progress past the beginning. I'm gonna be honest. I just stopped playing because as soon as I got control, I'm all, yeah. Remember when these devs made Killzone, and then I stopped playing. Anyway, continuing.
But
I'm reminded of the words of Lana Del Rey.
In her hit track video games.
Jeez.
In Magic the Gathering, what are they gathering?
That was what you were planning to round this out with? That was what you cooked up?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Do you really have to catch them all?
I mean, you can't now in the current Pokemon because apparently they're planning on leaving out a lot of Pokemon now in future games. Gotta catch some of them, Pokemon.
Or could you leave a few of them just to hang out? At what point do they stop crafting the war and it's just there?
I think we've
Holy
got it.
crap.
Yeah. Who the fuck is Sid Meier?
I mean,
Fuck tour. Spit on that thing.
So get
hate
ground
it.
news.
Alrighty then. Look, the Animorphs, JonTron. I already reacted to that. But yeah, that was Incognito Mode's video on video games. Be sure to go check it out. It's the Internet Historian's other channel. Pretty funny stuff. But anyway, hold on, let me get the music playing. Did I have music playing? Oh yeah, I had Doom music playing. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And yeah. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.